not too long ago I bought a van, right? Ta-da. She had some bugs to work out, you know what I'm saying? Some scumbags of America cut all the cats off of, well, no, not all of us. Not all, I should say. Cut one side of them off, them sons of bitches. Just could have cut all of them off. So it's got new cats on it, so it doesn't stink to high hell when it's running. It doesn't smell like a 2007 some bitch Ford, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't smell like a 5.4 with 256 million miles on it, but it's got a Reman trans. That's all that really matters. You know what I'm saying? It's the shift use. I got it was 3.5 quarts low of that, unfortunately. So I put a bottle of Lucas clutches in there as, you know, you call them. Battery shot all to hell, as you can imagine, as you see the battery charger on it. Because I just got tags on it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but got an insurance tag. It's so much legal as hell. New suspension bushings on it yesterday. Those ones that just hang off the back that just help the suspension go up and down. Anyways, let's see if this old gal will start. Hey, how you doing? Crazy to see you here. Anyways, let's see if this old gal will start up. Oh, do it, baby. She runs like a peach. Cold rev's got to do it all the time. Let's talk about this pilot seat here. It is, she's been rode hard, put up wet, if you know what I'm saying. We'll talk about the usage of this van and what it did prior to me buying it. It's a one owner, you know what I'm saying? The tags I took off this, the registrations was thicker than hell. They were thicker than the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches I like to eat, if you know what I'm saying. And them Bad Daddies is thick. She's got a nice crisp. I really can't see the odometer. It's one of those Ford problems. Maybe turn the lights on or turn the lights off. I don't really know. I think it's about like 240-ish thousand miles on it. I've got all of this. It wasn't stolen. I didn't steal it. The keys work. I just got she's a little sloppy, you know what I'm saying? She's like an old catcher's mitt. She could wink at you. The mental images are vivid. Anywho, yeah, there's some bushings I bought off of Amazon. Dorman makes literally everything for this, because I don't know if y'all have been around the Hampton Roads area, but there are probably 65 million of these kind of vans in this area, because all they are work vans. So this thing got more slop than a 65 Cadillac, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna fix that, but I gotta pull the dash out for that. I gotta fix the blower motor switch. AC's ice cold. All the lines are froze when you turn it on, but I'm not getting any chooch out of the vents. You know what I'm saying? I need my eyeballs dried out. I'm gonna cruise this old gal down the road, go grab a battery. The ratio doesn't work. I need to get one of them antennas, or just put a whole new deal in that, update it probably, you know. I'm gonna go to the junkyard one day. That'll be fun. So here's my new trusty steed. Oh no! So now, we're on this journey together. I had to stop by the old damn Chuck Puke, get me some groceries to shove down my neck. That is one of my favorite lines, one of my most favorite lines from a movie, Smokey and the Bandit. What a way to start off a Sunday morning. Anyways, 2007 Ford E350. She got the fat daddy axles underneath it, at least under the back, because it's two-wheel drive. I can't afford the four-wheel drive, you know what I'm saying? I got a smoking deal on this anyways. Reman trans, probably bought in China, but remanufactured in the USA, you know what I'm saying? Bob on his first day looked at this son of a bitch and was like, it's gonna do just fine another 100,000 miles. I probably got it on its 95th thousand mile. But I got a positive outlook on this thing anyways. It used to, it was a utility service van. It used to haul, it's a 13-passenger Ford E350. It used to haul around my Spanish Amigos. I had to get rid of those seats immediately. I kept one. It still has some suspicious stains on it, but we're not going to ask about that. I'm going to end up probably pressure washing that one day, so it's, you know, doesn't look as sexualish back there. We don't need that. So I did yesterday put some new bushings on this thing. We're on the very first ride at 55 together right now, since I put new fresh suspension bushings on here. Thank God I'm distracted by doing this and not a nervous wreck by how this thing could be all over the road right now. It kind of feels like I'm driving a train. It could use an alignment. Probably hadn't had one of those God knows how long, and I do know it for a fact that this thing was stuffed in a ditch one day. But you know what? Its personality, its character, everything sounds normal. It doesn't feel like anything's about to fall off. But anyways, like I was saying earlier, this thing doesn't, it has a radio, but it doesn't have an antenna, so I can't pick up any radio stations. My main goal with this thing is to put some amenities in it, put a cool roof rack on top of it, get it to where it'll haul my race car around, and when I'm at the racetrack, I can throw a bed up in this thing and sleep in it. Or if I take a trip to across the country to go see Lila, I jump this thing and jam. I figured out the radio. It was a fuse, baby, we vibing. Let's see what she'll do. I got her geared down. We're about 3,000 RPMs rolling on the highway. I don't hear any rackets yet or any smoke. 4 grand. Let's go ahead and get our shift ready. Oh, we got to go. 65. Oh, she's smoother than hell. I got overdrive clicked off. We're rolling on down the road right now. 70 mile an hour, baby. We're letting go of that wheel. 75, no weird smells. We're gonna be all right, baby. We're gonna be all right. Click overdrive off and just cruise. Click on down 2,500 RPM, 20, baby. 7,500. Not 7,500. It's something 7,500 RPM. We're spitting a rod out the bottom of this thing up. Does it get any better than this? I don't know. I don't think it does. So I made it back. Future for this thing, I'd love to get a rack for this thing. Be able to put the tires. I'm gonna take some mounts. I had plans. I want to get a big platform up there, take the mounts from the seats I've taken loose, mount them to the plywood. So then before I could clamp a seat from inside up there, you could sit up there and enjoy from a risen surface. Get a ladder that comes down off the side. Inside I'll have like a fold down bed. So you take the seat out when you get to your destination, put it on top. Once you unload all your luggage, get a ladder that comes off the side. Like, I got so many plans for this thing. I'm gonna tote the race car everywhere. I'm just gonna do a whole camper van series. I feel like that's what everybody wants to see anyways. Does everybody just want to see camper van stuff? I will adapt my lifestyle into living in a van.